Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. I did a poll the other day on YouTube in the community tab, and the popular vote was for a longer power flow. So here I am recording you guys a longer power flow. So we're going to get warm. This is going to be good for all levels. This isn't going to be an advanced or an intermediate power flow. It's just going to be a nice power flow to heat our bodies up. We're going to start in a kneeling position with our toes tucked. So go ahead and meet me on your mat in your most beautiful kneeling position, stretching our toes. So tucking those toes and then allowing the knees to come down onto the mat and then sitting back as much as you can on those toes. Close the eyes down and begin to bring the awareness to the breath, not the toes. Deep inhales through the nose and a steady exhale through the nose. Going ahead and set an intention here that has nothing to do with the toes. I am strong. I am powerful. All of these will be good today. Beautiful. Now this is everyone's absolute favorite, but it's so good for us. Let's go ahead and come forward, pat those toes out, and then let's go ahead and sit back on them and try to do that reverse little stretch here. Just finding what feels good for those toes right now. Maybe even just giving them a little massage. And then we're going to come into our all fours position. Let's go ahead and take a wrist warm up first. So let's go and take some circles going one way. And now let's reverse that circle and go the other way. Beautiful. Go ahead and take the fingers and point them to the outside edges of the mat. And then let's just take a nice sway left to right. Gripping into that mat. Pushing through the shoulders. Making sure the core is engaged. Beautiful. Now go and take the fingers and point them towards you. And then we're just going to rock front and back and just coming back as far as it feels good. This is a great way to stretch our forearms and our wrist, of course. Beautiful. Let's just do this a few more times. And let's sit back and interlace those hands and take that roll. And then reverse that roll. It's going to feel a little weird. May look a little weird, but that's okay. It's good for us. Beautiful. Hands back down, back in our all fours. Let's take some cat-cows, dropping that belly, lifting that chest. And exhale, we round through the spine. Beautiful. Go ahead and do a few of these, matching up your breath with your movement. The inhales, we are in our cow position, and on the exhale, we are in our rounded cat. So just do a few of these. Nice controlled inhales and exhales. Very nice. Once you feel good with your cat-cows, we're all going to meet in a downward dog. So tucking those toes, walking those hands forward just a little bit, and then pressing yourself up. Once you get here, go ahead and give your dog a nice little walk, stretching through the hamstrings. And we're going to hop, step, and jump, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll root to rise, come all the way up, head and neck come last. Go ahead and send those arms up overhead. Take your gaze up to your hands. And exhale, we fold back into our forward fold. We're going to plant the hands, step the right foot back, followed by the left. Lower down your knees, your chest, and your chin. And we roll through into our cobra. Beautiful push back, downward dog. Beautiful hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pulling that self up all the way to standing. Go ahead and inhale those arms up. Gaze follows. And exhale back down. Forward fold. Plant the hands and step that left foot back. On an inhale, go ahead and rise up. High lunge. Arms up overhead. Maybe bring the palms to touch. Breathe. Beautiful. Frame that foot. Step it back. Downward dog. Roll forward into plank. Look forward. Push forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. And you got it. Downward facing dog. Just take you a breath. And go ahead and step that left foot through. And allow an inhale to rise you up. High lunge. Hands or palms touch overhead. Smiling. Happy. Slowly warming up this body. Beautiful. Frame that foot. Step it back. Downward dog. Roll forward. Plank. Look forward. Chaturanga. And then push up. Upward facing dog. And meet back. Downward dog. Very nice. That's the pace that I'm going to try to go with here, okay? Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Bring it in between the hands. Lower down that back knee. Allow your inhale to rise you up. Your hands up overhead. Beautiful. Bringing that left hand down beside that right. Right hand goes up towards the sky. Revolved side angle. If you want to lift up that back knee, be my guest. Beautiful. If you lifted up that back knee, drop it. Push back. Hips square coming into our half splits here. Flex that right foot. Nice little bend in that right leg. Beautiful. Roll forward. Frame that foot. Step it back. Downward dog. Pick your vinyasa. Roll forward. Plank. Lower down chaturanga. Push up. Upward facing dog. Everybody meets back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Jumping right to the other side. Left leg sweeps up. Bring it through in between the hands. Lower down that back leg or not, whatever. Inhale those arms up. Palms touch. Beautiful. Bringing that right hand down beside that left foot. Left hand sweeps up and you can lift that back knee if you would like. Revolved side angle. Beautiful. If you got that back knee lifted, drop it down. Push those hips back, coming in for our half splits. Nice little bend in that left leg. Flexing through that left foot. Keeping the gaze forward will help keep our spines straight. Beautiful. Roll forward. Framing that foot. Tucking the back toes. Stepping back. Down dog. Vinyasa. Roll forward. Plank. Look forward. Chaturanga. Push up. Upward facing dog. Meeting back. Downward dog. Very nice. Just take your inhale and an exhale here. Go ahead and inhale the right leg up towards the sky. 3-leg dog. We're going to have some playtime here. Some power play. We're going to try to do a 2-leg dog. So by taking our left hand off the mat, or maybe just coming up to the fingertips, just playing, seeing how it feels, meeting yourself here, maybe taking the left hand back. Beautiful. Release. Left leg sweeps up. 3-leg dog on this side. Let's try and see how picking up this right hand feels. Coming up on them fingertips. And then maybe having the two legs. Right arm back. Wherever you are, you be all there and be happy about it. Beautiful. Plant that hand and let that foot come down. Go ahead and come onto the forearms. Coming in for Dolphin. Walking those feet as far as you can get them. Lifting through the shoulders. Keeping the head off of the mat. Breathe. And smile. Go ahead and laugh. You're here and you're warm. And that's what we're here for. Beautiful. Push back up. Coming back to our downward dog. Take a turbo dog. So don't put the forearms totally down on the mat. We're just going to hover them. Okay. And we're just going to breathe through our turbo dog here. Utilizing a few different muscles there. Beautiful. Push up. Roll forward. Let's vinyasa. Look forward. Lower down chaturanga. Push up. Upward facing dog. Meet me back in our downward dog. Very nice. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale. Sweep that right leg up towards the sky. Beautiful. Bring it forward. Kiss that knee. Plant it in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot and allow yourself to rise up to our warrior two. Arms parallel. You can see that front big toe. Dropping that left hand. Right hand sweeps up. Exalted warrior. Take that gaze towards the ceiling. Chest should be towards the ceiling. Right leg should still be bent. And back to warrior two. Beautiful. Cartwheel those arms, framing that foot, stepping back, downward dog, and last vinyasa, roll forward plank, look forward, lower down chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog, meet me back, downward dog. You rock star. Inhale, left leg up. Roll forward, knee to nose, give that knee a kiss, plant it in between the hands, pivot on that back foot, and allow yourself to rise up into our warrior two. Beautiful. Arms are parallel. You can see that left big toe. And dropping that right hand. Left hand lifts up. Exalted warrior. Beautiful. And coming back through warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, step back, downward dog. Vinyasa, roll forward, look forward, lower down chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog. Everybody meets back, downward facing dog. Well, your teacher is warm. I hope you are too. Inhale, right leg up, knee to nose. 3-leg dog. Knee to nose. 3-leg dog. And knee to nose. Wrap that leg around the left. Coming in for eagle in our down dog here. Pivot to the right. Send that left arm up. Keep your gaze at that right hand. And then go ahead and plant that left hand. Pivot over to the other side. Right hand sweeps up. Beautiful. Plant that hand and release that eagle. Very nice. We're just going to jump onto the other side. So go ahead and wrap the left leg around the right. Pivot over to the left. Right hand goes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Plant that right hand. Pivot over. And left hand goes up towards the sky. Oh, it's always such a fun one for me to do here. Little eagle side plank. Go ahead and plant that hand, unwrap the eagle, and let's vinyasa. Roll forward plank. Look forward. Lower down chaturanga. Push up. Upward facing dog. Everybody meets me back. Down dog. Go ahead and take an inhale and an exhale here. Beautiful. Go Go ahead and hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we root to rise. Arms all the way up overhead. Exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. We're going to sit back, coming into chair. Making sure the knees are in line. And let's go ahead and revolve. We're going to bring that left elbow to that right knee. Hands at heart center. Still keeping those knees in line. Shifting the weight to the right. Coming up on the tiptoes of the left. And then sending that left leg back. Here we are in our little revolved lunge. Hands are at heart center. Let's go ahead. If you can take this left hand to the outside of that right foot. Right hand up towards the sky. Breathe. And we're going to frame that right foot, come into our standing split. So just go ahead and pounce off of that back leg. Maybe taking that right hand around that right ankle and sending that left leg up as high as you can towards the sky. Breathe, okay? I'm not going to keep us here too long. Come through half moon. So bring that right hand in front of that right foot. Bring that left foot down to square the hips a little bit there. And then send that left arm up towards the sky. Maybe taking your gaze towards that left hand if you'd like. Step back. Coming in. Warrior two. See that front big toe. Hands are parallel. Big smiles on your faces. Cartwheel those hands, framing that foot. Step back, down dog. Roll forward, plank. Look forward. Lower down chaturanga. Push up, upward facing dog. Meet back, down dog. Hop, step, float, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's root to rise. So arms all the way up. And exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. Sit back chair. Making sure the knees are together. And let's revolve that right elbow to the left knee. Making sure those knees are together. Breathing. Transferring the weight to the left foot. Pick that right foot up and send it back. Now we're in our revolved lunge. Maybe taking that right hand to the outside edge of that left foot. Send the left hand up towards the sky. Breathe. Beautiful. Frame that foot. Step forward. Standing splits on the left. Right leg goes up as high as it can go. Breathe. All right, come up into half moon. Sending that right hand up. Flexing through that right foot. Beautiful. Step back, coming into warrior two. Whew. Beautiful. Parallel arms. You can see that front big toe. Cartwheel these hands. Framing that foot. Step back. Down dog. Sannyasa. Roll forward. Plank. Lower down chaturanga. Push up to upward facing dog. And everybody meets back. Downward facing dog. Very nice. I hope that you are warm, just like me. We are going to hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's root to rise. Arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale them down through heart center. Bring our hands to the hips, lifting that right knee up. And go ahead and send it out. Flexing the foot or pointing the foot, it don't matter. We're just working on our glutes here. It's going to take it out to the right. Back to front. Over to the right. Back to front. Hold, allow the shake to happen. Release. Very nice. Inhale, left leg up. Send it out straight, flex that foot. Breathe. Take it out to the left. Back to center. My leg is shaking. Back to the left. To center. And release. As we're burning, let's go ahead and open up into our wide-legged stance. And we're just going to come into a nice forward fold here. If you have headstand in your practice, I'm going to go ahead and challenge you to take your headstand here. This wide-legged position can be a fun one to play with, coming up on the toes, seeing how that feels. Maybe even lifting up and coming in to a little tuck position here. Wherever you are, we're happy about it. Maybe even grabbing opposite elbows and just taking a breath and swaying left or right. If you are in headstand, go ahead and come on out of it. We're going to come in for box splits. Heel toeing those legs out as far as your body allows. And maybe coming down to the forearms. Wherever you are. Just breathing love into the tight spots. Because there will be tight spots, we breathe into them. Beautiful. So nice. So next up, we're coming into full splits. So go ahead and come out of this. And we're going to pivot towards the right. And we're just going to try, and we're just going to go and meet ourselves where we are. So go ahead, find your split. Not long, I promise. One more breath, in and out. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Left leg out front. And wherever we are, we just be there. Smile, happy about it. Showing up every day gets us to the goal. Very nice. Bring both the legs out front. Coming in for a little bit of a boat action here. So if you normally hold behind the legs, I challenge you to bring the hands parallel to the legs now. Breathe. If you normally hold back here, I'm going to challenge you to bring the hands behind the legs. So wherever you normally are, just take another step. Challenging yourself a little bit here. Your body's nice and warm. It's a good time to challenge it. Beautiful. Cross those legs. I want to take one last vinyasa. So, coming into plank, looking forward, pressing forward, lowering down, and then pressing back up. Upward dog, and then meet back. Downward facing dog. And no, we're not done. Hop forward, coming in for a little Padimottanasana, so send the legs out long. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, hinge at those hips, folding over, keeping the gaze out front to try to keep the spine as straight as possible. Beautiful. Okay, let's peel up. We're going to roll onto our backs. Coming in for bridge. So let's make sure that we can feel the heels there. On an inhale, push up. Interlace those hands and tuck those shoulder blades. Beautiful. And release those hands. Windshield wiper those legs or knees, left or right. Let's do one more, and then we're going to take the full wheel option if you are into that sort of thing. So make sure you go feel those heels, and then let's press up, tucking those shoulder blades. And this time maybe playing with taking the right foot off. Seeing what it feels like. Maybe the left foot off. Just pressing those hips up towards the sky. One more inhale and exhale here. And release. Windshield wiper those legs. And we are going to take the full wheel option. If you are not into that sort of thing, let's just go into another bridge. We'll take the full wheel with whoever else wants to. Let's go ahead and set yourself up. Get your hair all out of the way. And push up. Not forgetting to breathe here. One more inhale and exhale here. And slowly we release. Windshield wiper those legs. Go ahead and pull the legs in to the chest. Give yourself a hug. Take the arms into a T and drop those legs over towards the right. Gaze goes towards that left hand. Maybe taking that left foot and straightening it. Taking this twist just a little bit deeper. Breathing. Inhale, back to center. And send those legs over towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right. And now back to center. Coming in for the most well-deserved Shavasana this week. Go ahead and allow those arms to drop, tucking those shoulder blades. We've worked up so much energy, and here is the time that we allow it to really absorb into our bodies. Expressing the gratitude for being able to show up and move. Coming back to your intention. And bringing your awareness back to your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Rolling over into our fetal position. Slowly making our way up to our comfy seat. Once you get here, go ahead and bring your right hand on your heart, left hand over right. You are powerful. You hold everything you need right here inside. We just have to have the courage to use our power. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.